Imagination is a powerful tool that allows us to create new opportunities and realities. It is the foundation of everything we achieve in life. Every great idea, every success begins with imagination. How we imagine our future determines how we act in the present. So, if you want to change your life, start by changing how you imagine yourself and your surroundings. You will never achieve your goals without a clear vision of them. All great accomplishments are built on a clear plan, created in your mind's eye. Imagine what you want to achieve, and your thoughts will inevitably lead to actions that make it possible. Imagination allows us to see opportunities where others see only obstacles. Imagination is not just for creating plans, it also helps us understand the world around us. It lets us read the thoughts and emotions of others, just like a radio receiver picks up signals. This is the power of telepathy, understanding and feeling the emotions of others without words. If you want to be a leader in any field, it's crucial to master your thoughts and imagination. Don't be afraid to think differently. Your thoughts can change the world around you. If your imagination is filled with doubt and fear, success will elude you. But if it's filled with self-belief and positivity, success will come swiftly. Imagination is something no one can take from you. No one can steal your dreams and ambitions. This is your power, which you can use to achieve any goal. The real issue in today's world is that many don't realize the strength of this power. If we all understood its potential, we could change the world in one generation, eradicate poverty, and end injustice. Remember, you control your thoughts. Your dreams are your most powerful tool. Shape them clearly, and the world will begin to respond to your intentions. Your imagination creates your reality, So create it with optimism, confidence, and determination, and success will become your natural companion. Imagine that every business is an extension of the person behind it. Therefore, for success, it's essential to be a source of optimism, confidence, and harmony, qualities that will pass on to those you work with. Imagination is a powerful tool that can not only transform your mindset, but also change your life. It allows you to create new combinations of ideas and bring them to life. Look at the story of Clarence Saunders, who worked as a salesman earning only $20 a week. Everything changed when his imagination transported the idea of self-service from a cafe to a grocery store. He created the first self-service chain, Piggly Wiggly, which made him a millionaire. He set a clear goal, believed in himself, and took initiative. This is what lies behind great ideas. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He didn't invent anything fundamentally new. He simply combined old ideas in new ways and created the electric light bulb. The same goes for Andrew Carnegie, who didn't possess extraordinary skills, but had the ability to find the right people and build teams to bring his ideas to life. The power of imagination isn't just for the great businessmen. It's a potent tool for anyone who wants to succeed. The story of a young man who landed his first job at a big company for just $10 and later became one of the best in his field is also an example of how imagination can change a life. It's never too late for new beginnings. Imagination is the tool that can create your reality, change your career, and transform your life, even if you're starting from scratch. The power lies in your imagination. Imagination is your primary tool for achieving any goal because it's what enables you to see the future as you want to create it. You can imagine a huge house, a successful business, or any other achievement, and this vision will form the foundation of your success. The more you use your imagination, the stronger it becomes. For example, once upon a time, a small cobbler's workshop on the Brooklyn Bridge was just an observation for an old man who couldn't understand how they built such a massive bridge. But the engineer who designed the bridge first imagined it in his mind and only then brought it into reality. Sometimes you need to see opportunities where others see problems. Take the example of a man who bought cheap land that was considered unsuitable for construction. With explosives and a big idea, he turned it into a profitable site. This is how imagination can create wealth from what others deem worthless. Imagination also helps turn failures into opportunities, like the story of a postman who, after an unfortunate accident, had to change careers. He used his imagination, learned a new craft, and became one of the best engravers, earning far more than before. Your imagination isn't just about dreams, it's a powerful tool for change. If you don't believe in yourself, find people who have developed imaginations and are willing to help you. Collaborating with such people could be the key to your success. Don't be afraid to use your imagination to turn your ideas into reality. Imagine that your success depends on your ability to find the best approach to any problem, and all of this can be achieved through the power of imagination. The first important point: sometimes you create the conditions for your success, even before others can see them will pay attention to this. The second key: convince yourself that you have the right to ask for help, and your confidence and persuasiveness will lead you to success. Imagination is a powerful tool that allows you to see the best opportunities, even in the most challenging situations. For instance, a man's release from prison wasn't made possible by anyone else, but through the creation of a specific solution that not only helped him, but also thousands of others. This shows how crucial it is to focus on the benefits for those you want to help. The more advantages you can show for others, the more likely they are to support your idea. Imagination isn't just a business tool, like it's something you can use in everyday life. For example, imagine a situation where you're trying to sell a product. Present it in such a way that the person immediately sees the benefit they'll gain. Your imagination will help you present the product or service in the best light, clearly demonstrating its advantages for the buyer. People rarely act for your sake. They act when the benefit for them is obvious. Here's another example. A farmer was trying to sell a dog but couldn't find a buyer until he figured out how to present the dog in a way that made it desirable to others. It was the same dog, but now its advantages were clear. This is a vivid example of how imagination helps you present an idea, product, or service effectively. The power of imagination can change your reality. It allows you to seek new solutions and find unconventional approaches to any problem. Take Niagara Falls, for instance. A beautiful natural phenomenon until someone with imagination turned it into a source of energy. Imagination can be used to achieve great goals even when the odds of success seem slim. Change your approach to your problems. Use your imagination to see new possibilities. Imagine yourself in situations where you win, and your ability to achieve the desired outcome will become a reality. Life is a game, and using imagination along with the right approach is key to reaching your goals. Even a police officer seemingly strict and unyielding can understand when a situation is explained to them the right way. But attempting to deceive the system or ignore others' rights is a path to failure. Many people who find themselves in tough situations are mistaken in thinking they can succeed by ignoring the fundamentals of fairness. Imagination should be used properly, not as a way to find an escape in the wrong way. We should all strive for success by setting the right goals, and understanding our motivations will guide us in achieving them other people. First, you need to understand yourself, define your desires, and find the right approach to achieving your goals. Dreamers exist in every field. They open new opportunities, but it's crucial that these dreams are accompanied by practical actions. The best ideas come from people who can blend dreams with reality, using their imagination to achieve their goals. Don't be afraid to set big goals. Your imagination can turn them into reality if you focus on determination and a well-thought-out plan. The more you train your determination, the easier it will be to achieve what you desire. Sometimes circumstances demand quick decisions. These are the moments when imagination works best, turning every challenge into an opportunity. Geniuses aren't always born. They emerge because life puts them in situations where they must find quick and accurate solutions. When faced with difficulties, don't hesitate to ask yourself tough questions and use your imagination to find solutions. Imagine putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and you'll be able to understand their motives and desires. This approach will make you more effective in everything you do, because dreams and determination go hand in hand. Imagine that you're ready for change, and your life can dramatically shift by applying imagination and a creative approach. Here's a story that might inspire you to achieve great results. A young insurance agent starting from scratch used methods that seemed impossible for his competition. By discovering the power of imagination and collaboration, he struck deals with various businesses, grocery stores, gas stations, restaurants. offering free insurance policies to their clients. This became his secret to success, and in no time, he became the general agent for one of the largest insurance companies in the US. The key takeaway from this story: imagination is a powerful tool. It allows you to turn even the humblest beginnings into great success. If you want to change your situation, seek new opportunities and approach problem solving creatively. For example, if you want to sell a product or service, don't just try to sell it. Observe your customers, understand their needs before they even realize them themselves. Imagine that you are a salesperson, and your goal is not just to sell, but to understand the needs of each customer. Be attentive to their behavior and use your imagination to understand what they're truly looking for, even if they don't know it yet. True success in sales is the ability to adapt to the situation and anticipate the needs of your customers. And remember, imagination isn't just for big business owners. It works for small things too. Whether you're selling ties or cars, a creative approach can change everything. Develop your vision and don't be afraid to bring your boldest ideas to life. Imagine a scenario where you walk into a store, knowing exactly what you want to buy. The salesperson, instead of carefully observing you and understanding your needs, offers you something completely different, a product that clearly doesn't suit you. Instantly, it feels uncomfortable. But what does an experienced salesperson do? They pay close attention to your reactions, pick up on even the smallest cues, and help you find exactly what you're looking for. Now, imagine walking into a store where the salesperson instantly understands what you need. They don't ask unnecessary questions. They simply present you with a product that matches your style and requirements. It's much more convenient and pleasant than feeling like you're being pushed towards something you don't want. In the end, thanks to attention to detail and sharp observation, you make a purchase without even planning to do so. The key here is the ability to listen and observe how the customer behaves near the display, how long they linger around a particular item, and even how they hold the product. This allows the salesperson to offer exactly what the customer needs, significantly increasing the chances of a sale. It doesn't matter if you're selling an expensive suit or a simple shirt. The key to success in sales lies in understanding the customer's needs, not pushing a product onto them. Always observe your customers' reactions, and this will help you sell more effectively, even when the product seems less appealing. Don't be afraid to set ambitious goals. Your imagination can make anything possible if you focus on determination and the right plan. The more you train your determination, the easier it becomes to achieve big results. Imagine putting yourself in someone else's shoes. This helps you better understand people and their needs. This approach will make you more effective in whatever you do. Imagination and determination are the forces that turn dreams into reality. Are you ready for change? Imagination and creativity can flip your life upside down. Remember this key point: imagination is a powerful tool. It can turn even the smallest beginnings into huge success. If you want to change your situation, seek out new opportunities and approach problems with a fresh perspective. For example, if you want to sell a product or service, don't just sell. Use the psychology of the buyer, understanding their desires before they even realize them themselves. And remember, imagination isn't just for big business owners. It's useful even for small things. Whether the sales are big or small, a creative approach can change everything. Develop your vision and don't be afraid to execute even your wildest ideas. It's essential to listen closely and pay attention to how the customer interacts with the product, what interests them, and how long they linger around specific items. This will increase your chances of success in every sale. Don't be afraid to dream big and believe in your potential. Every major success starts with a clear vision, and even the humblest beginning can lead to significant achievements. Imagination is your compass on the journey to your goals, capable of guiding you even in the darkest moments. Use it to find opportunities in any situation. And remember, your reality is the result of how you see the world. If you're ready for change and want to achieve great results, don't be afraid to discover new horizons. Your success begins with your imagination.